Welcome to Sky Talks! Let's go a little unhinged and talk about everything. I'm your host, Jessa Sky. Welcome to this podcast where healing and humor collide. Let's go! Whoa!
Hallelujah! La, 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 la. Okay. Ooh, okay. Singer, what the fuck? When did you start singing? Welcome to episode 7 of Sky Talks, my favorite fucking number. This is Pheromonekillz. I'm so excited, y'all. We're actually really good friends. I would say, like, they saved my life. Like, 2025 sucked motherfucking ass, but I met these two. Sorry, Anthony's going to be involved. You don't know. Anthony, he's behind the camera, and we're going to be talking. You're here with us on this episode, okay? Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Anthony.
You guys don't deserve to know him, okay? He's Pheromones and mine, and he's amazing. But yeah, oh my gosh, okay, thank you for coming on. I know, like, it's like you're so busy all the time and shit.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Lucky number 7.
Lucky number fucking 7. Okay, so
this is so cute. Like, this is
you.
amazing.
Timu. Shout out Timu.
Timu.
Literally, the
Thank
sign.
you, creator, for the clouds.
Thank you, creator there, flock. Yeah, they're cute. They're nice. I actually should hold it here. Oh, jeez, we're gonna edit that out.
And you look great. This outfit is
you.
so cute.
I'm feeling like, I was gonna say the native Shania Twain, but I'm pretty sure
It's
Shania
giving.
Twain is like a little bit native, so it doesn't really work. Oh
I
my
love
God.
it. It's so good. Let's go, girls.
Let's fucking go, girl. Let's go. I miss
You look so comfortable, and I'm like, I can't
know.
even like. I'm so nipped and tucked right now.
Literally, can we talk about this fit really quick?
Oh, isn't this great? This is my car wash outfit.
And let's just talk how you make everything, which is fucking unreal for
Yeah,
the most part.
I
So-
make all my outfits except for this one.
So head to toe.
But I did do all of this. This was all
Unreal.
basic. I put all
All
the
basic.
appliques on it. There was nothing on it.
Oh
I think it had like my baby girl or something like rhinestone on it.
My
so,
baby girl
Yeah,
is
it was
so
like
cra-
baby
You're
girl.
like, no, thank you.
And so I like found this Timu.
Timu,
Bitch, we're
bitch, sponsor us!
Timu sisters.
We're fucking starving performance here, okay? Performers. I also think I don't talk normal. I have a list for some shit. It's fine.
It's an
Anyways,
accent.
It's an accent. I actually just ordered China Lily because we usually have it stocked up, and I'm gonna put them here and there. And I'm really hoping China Lily soy sauce will sponsor
Yeah, what's
me.
this thing going on about China?
Okay.
lately? I like keep saying I'm like what, and people are getting like.
Okay, so I'll tell you the rundown. So it's a native thing, apparently, which I didn't know when I was dating Satan. He's white, and so I got him on China Lily. My mom's always used China Lily. Brought it to work, and the guy was like, hey, you must be dating a native girl. And I guess it's like, all us natives fuck with China Lily. It's the only soy sauce. It's fucking the best soy sauce. And it's
That
like a
is
native thing,
wild.
even though none of us should be having that much sodium. I could drink it. I have a TikTok I haven't posted yet, and I'm fucking drinking it
I'm
like
a pickle
shot.
juice girl. Yeah, I don't know if I could drink soy sauce.
It was pretty rough, but I did it for the content.
Yeah.
I think you can die, but
Hot
okay.
dog tea water is like basically the same thing.
Okay, like this is gonna be an ADHD episode, everyone. But like I want to talk about so much, and we don't have that much time. But I want to talk about when we met, so people know how we met, because we met at the frickin'. I was showing up to that fashion show that I wasn't invited to. Classic. And
You showed up, glasses, hat. She walked in like a celebrity. Like, I was like, who is this woman? And we had matching fabric.
we did.
Like
I
it
love
was like meant to be.
I
made
went upstairs,
mine.
I think, to go for like a vape because I was so anxious, and then you and Anthony were out there, and I was like, she has the same fabric. And then I don't know, I don't really remember. I just know I was like, do you want to? We noticed we had the same fabric,
Yeah.
and then we just started. I was like, you want to make a TikTok?
I know. We just.
Yeah.
I said, who is this girl? I was like,
And then
sure.
we were literally isolating from the event upstairs, and we talked for like 45 minutes, all of us up there.
Yeah,
And
and
I
then
was
like
like-
we had to like stop ourselves. Like, okay, we actually have to go back
Yeah,
down.
you,
and,
yeah,
like,
you actually have to
socialize with
perform,
people.
and
I have
like
to go perform.
you're
I have
hired there
yeah.
to be there. Oh my god, that was a lot. When was that?
That was.
It was winter. I know that.
It was cold. Yeah, it was
February?
during. Oh, what was it?
Anthony, when was that? Fuck, I just know
Almost
it was-
like 2 years ago.
Do you think it was 2?
Almost. Yeah, because
Oh
that
my
was when I
God,
did the
because
music video,
yes.
and I think right after then we did the fashion show, and yeah,
Oh my god.
about 2 years ago.
That's fucking
Almost,
crazy.
year and a half.
So I didn't meet you guys in 2025.
No, I don't
Oh
think
my god,
so.
Kate, fuck. I have no recollection of time, everyone. I just know that they're a monumental piece.
We're
like,
just floating through this,
We're just
like-
floating through this earth.
Yeah,
like,
we're just on this rock of a globe.
Oh my god. Okay. Lock in.
That's wild.
That's really crazy.
And then we've basically been like unstoppable ever since.
Unfucking stoppable.
Yeah.
I've learned so much from you two, and like just being in like being brought into the drag community, you know, as someone that like hadn't never been like always supporting, but like feeling insecure to go step into that space because like I'm not a part of that, like, you know, like, I mean, I don't know, we're not gonna get into that, but it was just so cool to be like kind of a VIP and like get to like come help and be your little assistant, like, even though you never ask, I'm like, let me help, where's the water, where's this, here's the fan, like, I don't know, I just feel like we genuinely clicked, and I think it's really hard to find people that are genuine and like have good hearts and souls and have integrity, and I think that's something that you have experienced in like your life and even in your community. Is it's hard to find people that like you can feel are sincere, and that's when I was like, okay, these two people I was just so grateful because I was like, I felt like we'd known each other for so long, and it's just really nice to like, you're fucking just yourself. You're so fucking funny.
Well, I love when we went on the road trip. Remember we went on the road trip
trip to Samson, right? No. What road trip?
No, for the...
There's been a couple.
For
Saddle
Lake.
Lakes.
Yeah, you remember Saddle Lake? That was a lot of fun.
That was fucking
We were like making TikToks in the fucking...
Anthony's driving, going like 180 in the Beamer. And
Yeah.
it was like,
My favorite.
oh my god, so freaking good.
And that's the thing. I think when you just meet good people, you just know. You know what I mean? And it's very hard.
And you also know when you don't. You know when they're not.
Yeah, you know when you're like, oh, I gotta like put on a facade for these people.
Seriously. I want to talk about a little bit before pre. So like, if someone wasn't to know you, how would you describe yourself? Like you right now, and like just you, not just in like just use a person in 3 words. Like, what are the first things that come to your mind? Like, what do you want people to know about you? How would you describe yourself?
3 words, like just in general?
Just in general, just like anything.
I would do fun, chaotic, and unapologetic.
Ooh, okay, let's elaborate. What do you mean by unapologetic? Like, what would you explain that to me?
Like, I just don't have like a filter. Do you know what I mean? And I say what's on my mind.
Yeah.
I am who I am. And I'm just unapologetically myself. Like, I do construction.
I was gonna bring that up. I'm glad you brought it up.
I do construction, so I don't really like to put myself in a box. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be a man's man. I don't want to be a girl's girl. But then at the end of the day, I am a man's man. And I am a girl's girl, right?
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, like I go play with all the husbands during the day, and then I go play with all the wives at the end of the night.
Are you still doing concrete?
Yeah, I still do concrete.
I was going to ask that. It's been a while since we've hung out. So.
Yeah, well, it's seasonal, right? Because I can't do concrete in the winter, so my calluses are gone a little bit, and the nails have finally come on.
Thank God.
I know, right?
It's so I hate getting.
I had really long nails, and then I had to chop them off because I've been sewing so much and crafting and.
That's seriously. I don't know anyone that does their own outfits. Like it's like when I found out like she does all that, like for the, like I'm like, she's done a few outfits for me, and I'm like, I'm so happy. So much. You're so busy all the time, so it's like and I love that about us is that like I know. It's like we pick up right where we left off, and that's when you know it's a good friendship too. Because like I feel like I don't like not seeing guys. I get real depressed and like like you know. But it's like I know you're busy and you're hustling and you're doing what you need.
I think my favorite thing was that we've only seen each other when I was in drag, and like I literally was like talking to Anthony. I'm like, does she know that like I'm not a woman? Like, does she know this? Because you've never seen me out of drag. Do you know what I mean? For like a good chunk of period.
Yes, true. I've seen it a few times, and then when I did, I was like.
I know, I had to like introduce myself to you.
Yes, I was like, Kay, like what?
Because I think we were gonna plan to do something like you're like let's film TikToks, and I was like, do you realize that I don't live like this? Like I can't just go film a TikTok. I'm like I need 2 hours to get ready.
Literally, it's perfect.
I was like, does she know?
I do. It did know.
Yeah.
I did know, but I don't know the absolute preparation and exhaustion that goes into that.
You're like, let's just film TikToks. I said, this is not just like a let's go film. Like,
I did have a TikTok of you not in drag, and I did post it, and I was like, they're so hot. When I like rolled up to their house, I was like, this is not fair. This is not fair.
I know, it's my favorite. You like rolled up and like,
could I just be like the wife in like the middle? Like if you ever want kids, like I'll help you out.
No, it's been good.
What's like life before drag? Like talk about like there's your childhood, I guess, a little bit, whatever you want to touch on.
Well, I was raised with 2 sisters.
Okay.
And my dad wasn't really in the picture. So it was just me, mom, 2 sisters. So it was always around, like, females. It was always a lot of that. And, like, it was so funny. Like, my mom used to, like, ask me, like, can you go get my bra? And I, like, did not want to say bra for the life of me. I don't know.
So funny.
I
How
thought
old
it was, like,
you?
a bad word. Like, I think elementary. Like, I was something like...
It's like penis or
yeah,
something. You're
like,
ah!
I was like, here's your thing. You know what I mean? It was very strange.
Yeah.
And, like, so I didn't really, like, I don't know. I've always just, like, clinged to, like, the girls' side of stuff, right? Like, I was given, like, little, like, monster trucks or little, like, construction trucks. I just didn't want to play with any of it. I always wanted the Barbies. I wanted the Polly Pockets. I wanted all those things. And, like, I used to get...
Pockets!
Do you remember the Polly Pockets?
God, yes!
So, yeah, I used to, like, get babysat by this woman. And, like, I always used to, like, say, like, can I play with the Barbies? And she's like, yeah, you can play with the Barbies. Just make sure that you put everything away because...
Just put it back.
Yeah, just put it back. And so
Yeah.
I remember when I was young, I found this dress. And, like, I've never seen this dress. No, none of my sister wore this dress.
Like, you just found it in your
was just a random dress. I have no idea where, to this day, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what was it, but something, like, dumbly sparked.
Like,
and I, like, found
like
this dress, and I was like, I know it's not Ashley's. I know it's not Michaela's.
It's
so
mine.
it was a little blue dress with, like,
yes!
white polka dots. Like, it was so cute.
I
And I
love it.
literally put this fucking dress on. I was like, I don't care. I
Fuck
put
yeah.
the dress on, and I literally went outside, and I just started playing in the dirt. Like, so it's
The
kind of,
dirt.
it kind of, like,
Interesting,
comes, you know what I mean? Like, because I do construction. I do like
the
to
foreshadowing now, it was
I
like...
like to get dirty. I like to get, like,
It wasn't like you didn't like the dirt and the messiness. It's like you didn't feel like yourself in it. So then having this dress was like, okay, I feel okay. Like,
and
it was
so,
like
I literally have photos of, like,
Oh my God.
my mom or my dad. I don't know. Someone took, like, a quick shot of it.
We need those pictures.
And I'm, like, just playing in the dirt with my little dress with, like, the little white frills and stuff.
I fucking love that.
Right? So I feel like it definitely, like, there was something there to begin with, right? And so that's when I went to high school, or I went to junior high, and I was focused all about, like, drama. Like, I love drama. I wanted...
class.
And my drama teacher was such a sweetheart. So thankfully, she was able to give me a referral to get into Victoria.
Yes!
That's how I got in there, was because my drama teacher was
Fucking
like...
Vic saved my life, man.
Yeah, she was such a sweetheart. And, like, normally you need, like, a portfolio. You need, like, a lot to get in.
You in.
She got me in. And so when I got there, I was like... okay, like, this is it.
Was it junior high you were in, or high school?
Just high school.
Grade 10.
I wish I was there for every single... I
know,
wish
I
I could have been there the entire time, but
I know.
at least I got a little bit, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
when I got there, I was like, oh, I am a drama student, I'm an actor, and then I went there and I looked around, I was like, okay,
You're
like,
like, oh,
I don't know. Like, I don't know about these kids are a little weird.
We're all fucked here,
You know what I mean? So then I stayed for drama. It was fun. But I don't know, it didn't really feel, like, right. So then I got into dance, and that was when I started, we did,
Who
like...
was your teacher?
Miss Tigner.
Miss Tigner!
Yeah, you remember
and then
Miss
there was
Tigner?
Mrs. McGill.
Yeah, I never had her. I liked Miss Tigner. She
was the teacher that got one of the kids that I used to, in social work, into, like, what happened to you, got her into Vic.
That's
like that. And I'm like,
wild.
oh, thank God they're still there, and they still do that, because it's so crucial, I find. Like,
Yeah, I
saving
think...
us weirdos, you know, when we're little weirdos, like,
Mm-hmm.
people. And
Miss
now,
Tigner definitely saved my life.
she's fucking amazing.
That was, like, one of the moments...
I can see, like, your personality a lot in how hers is.
It changed me, for sure. Like, it really helped develop, like, me. But
Yes,
again, I wasn't gay at this point. Like, I
Okay,
was
interesting,
dating
okay.
girls. Like, I was literally
Oh
dating...
my God!
I
So
was
there's a
dating
chance.
girls.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, you guys! I sexually harass these.
And, like,
all
I
the
used to
time.
have,
Nicole,
like...
babe.
I used to have my locker, and I had pictures of Hannah Montana.
Oh, I love Hannah
the
Montana.
Entire locker. Miley Cyrus,
so
Hannah
lucky
Montana.
we had her
But I was like,
growing
oh yeah, I'm a man.
Oh,
like
man.
I'm dating girls, and like I think that's kind of like I am like a little Hannah Montana. Do you know what I
Yes,
mean?
you really
Where
are. You
I
really
do
are.
have 2 different alternate lives.
It's important that you like have your toes in different things, and like that's why I'm like, it's okay to be like 5, 6, 7 different things. You don't have to be this one thing. And I find a lot of like kids growing up, or like when I speak to youth, or like even today you're going to read, I have goosebumps just thinking about you're going to read to little kiddos at the Pride
a
Center,
little story
right?
time, yeah.
Which is so needed, because like we need them to know like just be yourself, whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to be in dirt and you want to like get your nails done, but then you want to go power lift at the gym, like all those are okay. You can be all of those things.
Exactly.
And we need to stop like segregating people and putting us in boxes. Like this world is absolutely fucked right now, as we all know. Which I do want to talk about the stuff that you're doing, and you're helping the community and all those things. But it's like, it's so powerful to think like you had Miss Tigner, and that's like someone that saved you.
Yeah.
And think of the kids that and the people you're doing that to. And I know you're really like, you have a lot of humility, so you don't see yourself that way.
And that's what I don't.
And
like,
that's
I
why
don't
it
see.
works, and that's why it's so beautiful. Because it's just like, you're being yourself. You show up. You're unapologetically yourself. You're so fucking funny. You need to get into comedy or something. Like, you guys have to check out a drag show of Pheromones, because I am telling you, it is not a regular drag show or anything. Like, and I'm not saying that just because you're my friend. Like, I've said this since day one. Every time you get off that stage, I'm like, you have it. Whatever it is, you have, because you're just you're just being yourself up there. You're fucking funny. You can MC anything. You're just speaking from your heart. And I just feel like that's what like separates you from some people. And it doesn't mean they're not talented, but I really feel like you need to know who you are, and you show up as yourself, and you're authentic, and people can feel that energy. And that's why I'm just like, like you're coming on with me, because it's so beautiful. So I'm excited that like you're going to do that with the kids, because they need it.
Yeah.
Right? Because you needed it. I needed it.
I wish I had something like that when I
Right?
was young. I didn't have anything like that.
Right?
Like,
And
I
then
didn't
you're
know
like
about Drag Race.
confused. Like
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck, right? And then so talk about that a little bit. You were talking about how you were dating girls and stuff. So like kind of like, you don't have to get specific, but from there, let's like transition into like high school dating girls, and then like how you got like the next like your early adulthood, and then into drag. Like let's quickly like go through that, so people kind of.
Well, like I always used to like be stuck, like, because you kind of remind me of my sister. We're just like two little shits. Do you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
And so I did everything for her, and so, like my parents definitely like instilled on me like, you're gonna make a great wife or a great husband for a wife kind of thing. And so I was always kind of like,
you're like, what?
You know what I mean? And so like they kept saying like, you know, like stop relying on Michaela, do your own thing. And so like I think like going into high school, like I did want to do, like I thought I wanted to be an actor, and then I realized that like I could dance, and then I kind of really molded it all together where I was like, I don't need to just act, I don't need to just be a comedian, I don't need to just be a dancer, I can kind of mold it all together. Right, so I came home from school just randomly. I just like got home because I live like a block away from the school, so I just walked home. No one was home yet.
When did you graduate? I think we talked about this before.
Can we not age myself?
Well, I'm old. I have gray hair.
2013, I graduated.
Okay, so we went to the same.
I know, you were like.
Like, what the fuck? How did we not?
I know, that's
I
wild.
was like absent. Like, I was like in and then out. Like, I had like maybe 2 friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was always hiding in the corners.
I'm gonna have to look at my yearbook, and I'm
know.
Fuck. Oh my god! What the hell? We probably like crossed paths all the time.
Like literally.
I know there's someone named Ocean, Pacific Ocean.
Yes.
And I'm like, that is
Ocean
so
was in my class.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I was like, whoa! And then there was another one, Heaven. Shout out to Heaven.
Yes, Heaven.
Heaven was such an
Heaven's
angel.
a sweetheart. I went to junior high with her.
What the fuck is this?
Yes.
Why are we realizing this on a fucking podcast?
Yeah,
anyway.
It's wild. But yeah, so I got home and I just seen Drag Race, and I was like, what is this? Like, I didn't really understand what I was looking at. You know what I mean? I was like, is this okay?
One, right?
You know what I mean?
Like,
the American one.
The first one.
The very first season, season 1. I watched it, and like I was obsessed, and I didn't tell anybody. Because I only had a little bit of time before everyone got home, and so I was able to watch it. And
you're like,
Jessa, when I tell you, I literally stole my sister's graduation wedges.
Good.
When I tell you a wedge is a crime, but it was like it was my life.
A wedge is a crime.
Wedge is a crime, especially those like straw ones.
Oh my god, I used
The
to have
straw
I
wedge.
used to have those.
So they didn't fit. So
So
Jessa, I duct taped my fucking. I duct taped those wedges on.
You're like.
And like literally, we had a small house, so like I only had like I could only do like a one little track,
thingy,
and so I did every single. It was like cover girl. Put the bass in your walk, and I would just do my little struts, and no one would be home, and then I'd have to quickly hide everything, put everything away, and then
that's incredible.
And then I'm watching like Rachel Ray or something,
You're like,
whatever.
I'm gonna watch,
Yeah, and so like it definitely changed. I think because I absolutely am a Drag Race baby. You know what I mean?
You really are, and I think that's so beautiful to think like you were hiding it, but also that was something you got to hold sacred just for yourself.
Yeah.
And like looking back on that, like, oh, that just makes me like, yay, like you didn't want any validation from anyone else. You didn't want anyone knowing. It made you fucking happy, and that was like your element, and that was your thing.
Yeah.
And now here we fucking are.
I know. No, I'm a superstar.
Literally. Well, you won Canada or Alberta's
Drag Superstar.
Yeah, 2 years ago
now? Yes. 2 years in 2022.
Didn't you win twice?
No, 2022, but then thanks to COVID, I
Thanks
gotta
COVID.
keep it for an extra year.
Hell
So I
yeah.
had it for like, I got rid of it in like 2024.
Oh my god,
But
I love it.
yeah, I also won Sachet Filet. That was where we like partnered up with a
Sachet.
chef, and we
Oh my
won.
gosh,
Yeah, we won that.
Which you do at your brunches.
Yeah.
Which is fun. You guys should come.
Yeah, brunches with a pool party. I've got a pool party coming up.
Fuck
You should
yeah.
come to the pool party.
Good thing I'm working out, you guys. Day
A-
2 in, and I can't walk.
A
but
pool party? Yeah, are you
I'll be
okay?
No.
Jessaroni.
No.
Not
It's
good.
crazy. Apparently, it's supposed to hurt. Apparently. I honestly almost died. I need to quit
my
vaping
God.
as I vape. But yeah, I'm just trying to better my whole, for some things happening in my career that we're not allowed to speak of. I just want to, I can't be mentally ill and fat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just
Pick a struggle.
I gotta pick a struggle.
Pick a struggle.
So the last little 3 months I've been kind of slacking, and I gained 20 pounds maybe, which is fine, whatever. But I just don't feel the best. So I'm like, I just need to go somewhere for 45 minutes, not think, die, and leave, and then I'm good, and I can just hustle on for the rest of the day and crawl up the fucking stairs.
Yeah. I know. And
so it's one thing at a time.
it's very dangerous having this one because
Oh
we
my
just
God.
want to cuddle and
I know.
eat.
You guys
and
are perfect.
before I used to have
We need to talk
a
about
sandwich,
Anthony.
and that was it. You know
How
what I
did you
mean?
meet him? We gotta talk about that.
Oh my God,
So freaking. Also, you guys, I'm just gonna. I can't give away all the secrets at her shows, but it's I remember core memory for me was it's our 2 years, right? It was your 2 years, and then she was talking on stage and wedding, and I was just I'm sitting at the table, and I'm this is love, this is what I want one day, it was just so, I love it. Anywho, go ahead.
Well, we actually knew of each other.
Did you?
Yeah, I've seen him around. I've seen him
You're,
around.
clocking him?
Yeah, and we'd always match. We'd always match on whatever. It was what was it? Bumble. I think
my God,
Bumble,
okay, yeah.
Tinder, and then Grindr. I think every single one we'd always match. We'd always match. We'd
But
always
nothing
match.
really
Well,
we don't
no,
know
I
how
just
those apps are.
yeah, I was just I don't know. I was maybe not, maybe
Yeah.
not, and just time went on, and we both had our own different things go differently our ways,
Yeah.
and then just he randomly popped up, and I was you know what?
Popped up like this.
I'm gonna give this boy a shot.
Ooh! Best
So
decision.
we met finally, in person.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. Did I ever tell you this
I
story?
feel like you probably did.
It's
but,
the
you know,
cutest
we're
story of
great.
my life. So
Maybe not actually.
he pulls up because I had an apartment. He pulls up to my apartment. I met him down at the stairs, and he parks right dead center, and he's got a bouquet of flowers, you know what I mean? It was the cutest thing. I was oh my God.
So freaking
So he
sweet.
gives me the flowers.
What kind of flowers were they?
I think they were just roses. Yeah, just cute little
Perfect
roses.
classic,
Very
a good
clean,
classic.
Yeah.
Love it.
So he gives me them, and I'm you're so sweet. Introduce ourselves. And so he's a gentleman, and he goes to open the door for me, and the door's locked. I was lying.
Oh,
He's
you're
like,
shit.
so he scurries around the corner, unlocks the door, and he's
So
scurrying back. I
cute.
said, get in the car.
Get in the
fucking
car.
car.
Get in the fucking car. We're going
So
for a
right
drive.
then and there, I was this is my human. This is him. So we went on a date, and we were gonna go to ice cream. Well, we never ended up getting the ice cream.
Oh, how good.
Yeah, we just
when you know.
sealed the deal.
You sealed the deal.
Yeah,
And
then-
it's been almost 3 years now, really.
Yeah, it's-
Long. It's 4? What the fuck? Okay, so we did
Almost
meet.
4
We
years.
did literally meet 2 years ago.
Oh, all of our
We're
times
just
and
going
dates are just
when
out.
you don't have a normal job and you have 7 diagnoses, okay? And you just fucking accept it, okay? It just.
But no, it's been
here.
so good. It's definitely everything all worked out in the end.
Truly.
I think if we had met sooner, I don't think it would have
would've-
worked.
right.
And then
Divine
then
timing.
do you know what I mean? It's one
Yeah.
of those things where everything in life is
that.
meant to happen. Whether you know it or not, whether
yeah.
you're looking for it, sometimes
I agree.
things just happen for you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think
Yeah.
that's
So
when
good.
I wasn't even looking. I
Okay,
wasn't
that's
even
where I'm
looking.
at right now. I'm not looking.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Yeah, and that's when you'll find it.
I'm men are trash.
You know, literally, and that's kind of where I was too, right?
Yeah.
Because I had just gone out of a relationship, and it was really bad, and I was
Yeah.
getting into drugs, and it
Yeah.
was not good. Then COVID happened, and then I went back to him, and it just
You
I was in a
just-
really bad
You're
spot.
just spiraling. course.
You know what I
like,
mean? And
it's
so
a lot of shit to deal with.
thankfully I had drag. Drag literally saved my life.
Oh my God,
Do you know what I mean?
yes.
So I was able to get out of this like horrible relationship,
Yeah.
really start focusing on pheromone, really start building myself up.
Yourself.
And I like started to love myself, and that's when
exactly
people
everything. Yeah.
want to be in your life. Is
So
when,
real.
Yeah,
See
do you
it?
know what I mean?
It's so real, and that's so true. Like when you put yourself first, and you just start like enjoying your time.
Yeah,
'Cause
then
I remember
people want to enjoy with you.
Yes, because I remember years I just like I would be like that girl at Cactus Club, like ripping rails and the fucking like being around people I didn't even give a shit about. Like they're just so like materialistic, but like I just wanted someone there as like a filler, so I could just like because I just didn't know who I was, and then it was like now I'm like I can't be around people that I don't. I can't. Like
And
you need to be
exactly.
and that's you need to like hold space for yourself and like date yourself and like pick and choose. Like you're allowed to pick and choose who's in your life.
Well, and that's the thing when you're young and you want like the approval of everybody. So you're willing to just change yourself.
That's
it's
literally
truly like
so-
when you can just become yourself,
Yeah.
love yourself, then
Yeah.
you can choose the people that you surround yourself with. Cause
And I'm sorry to all y'all for sometimes that I'm crazy.
That's okay.
Where they accept us all. They accept.
I think my favorite thing
God, I'm
I'll
scared.
ever remember from you is you calling your driver and he just wasn't picking up. He just wasn't picking up. I think you called that man 800 times.
I probably did.
And that might even be a little less. And so
sorry to my driver.
So he finally picks
Bro.
up. He calls you, and then what did you say? You're like, he's so obsessed with me. I fucking died. I died. You're like, he's
stay
so
delusional.
obsessed.
Stay
Yeah.
delusional.
I was like, that's
Oh
my
my
girl.
God.
That's my
You're
girl.
like this bitch.
And then I brought you home because I was like, we should go home.
We need to go
let's
home.
just go home. Let's go
Let's go.
relax.
Let's have a little nappy now.
So I dropped you off, and then we came back. So I was like, she's gonna be dead. We literally
This is
opened the
me.
door, and you like woke up. You're like, hi! Like nothing had happened. Like you were
I'm
like
awake.
back to 100. You're like, what are we doing?
Thank God
I'm like,
for ADHD meds. Let's just say
I
thank
love
you to
you
my
so
psychiatrist.
much.
Thank you for the unconditional love.
I was like, I need that delusion.
Oh my
the
God.
he's so obsessed with
Literally,
me.
he's like maybe I'm a little bit off-putting here, but if you saw this text that this man had just recently sent me, like holy, he looked through my Instagram or something. He's like, "You've been through so much. I'm so honored to know you," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I crash out on this man like every single time I need him for a ride. Like, I'm sorry, but like maybe like we shouldn't talk anymore. like literally, holy fuck! Oh my God, I love that you shared that story because
That's
it's
my
like
favorite.
it's so
thing.
real and seriously like unashamed on it. Like you know, like it's like that's a good thing. We could all just take accountability for some shit that maybe shouldn't have panned out, and then we just try to better ourselves the next day. So that's the beautiful thing of it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it was a fun little time.
oh, there's so many good times, to be honest. I love it. But not to revert to like switcheroo, but let's talk about you here. So, Stace, how was? First of all, did you know I was on an 8-week waiting list for SACE in 2015?
Wow.
And when I came to your brunch, and then you donate. If I'm paraphrasing here, but you raise funds for them because the fucking government sucks dickhole, and it was 8 weeks back then to even see them, and I like had by that time I convinced myself and dissociated that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And so like even still to this day, like I'm in EMDR therapy now, trying on multiple traumas. But anyways, it was just really cool that another divine thing where you're raising funds for them. So I want you to kind of talk about that. And what you're doing within SACE and like to the community and Edmonton, because that's also another good thing. You could choose to just do drag and not fucking do anything, and I really think it's an honor and a privilege when you have a platform. And I talk about that, and it's like sometimes I'm like, am I not doing enough, you know? And then like this, and it's like you need to stay true to yourself and what is authentic to you, but like the fact that you are doing things that are genuine and authentic to you and what you believe in and where you have passion, and you're using that every like your shows, like you don't have to do that, like and I think it's like you don't, but you do, and you do it. You're probably not even like, oh, I have to do this. You want to do it, which I think is something very, very important to highlight, because again, a lot of people don't, very selfish, self-centered, and maybe I don't want to judge people, but like maybe they're unaware that they're just not there yet. But at the same time, when you have a platform, you have a responsibility.
Yeah.
So choose what you want to do. Like for me, it's the youth and like going to the reserves and like talk, like, you know, I hate talking about politics online just because I think like I'm meant to show up in every single space and like make a difference that way, because I find people have this narrative where like they're just gonna tune out if they think like politics, right? Bring up something, they're like, oh, and then they just shut it down. So I just like to like show it in different ways. But with SACE and also the Pride Center, talk about that. Talk about like.
Well, I think
how that
also
all
as well, like
began.
being Indigenous too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like.
it's a fucking
people are targeted,
Yeah,
and
well,
like some
freaking-
people deal with more things
Yeah.
more
my
differently
manager
than
in the
others.
States right now in
Mhm.
Arizona, ICE is there, and I literally had to tell him, like, my parents will let you come in their little commune and stay if you need.
Yeah.
Like, it's scary.
Oh, for sure.
It's like fucked up. Like, oh my god. So yeah, it's but sorry to cut you off. It's just
Oh,
it's
no,
serious time right now, y'all.
Well, and also I feel like I have had like some, like some things have happened in the
Yeah.
past, and I have
Yeah.
pushed through, and I've became a better person. I've
Yeah.
realized that these people were taking from my cup. They were not filling my cup.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? But again, when you are so young, you want like
You don't really know.
You'll take abuse.
Yes.
Bottom line is
Mhm.
horrible to say, but like
It's so
sometimes
real.
you just will, and especially with drag too, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm willing to do anything just
Yeah.
to
Right.
even get an opportunity. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
And so
I get that with
I've
singing.
had like some traumatic experiences in my past, and like
being taken
I-
advantage of
exactly.
and being in an unsafe situation. And,
Yeah.
Oh, same.
And
Yeah.
so I think like with the Sexual Assault Center of Edmonton, I think it was a great opportunity for like, especially during the time, because they got all their funding like taken away
That's
from
so
them.
crazy.
So I was like, well, why let that happen if there's
Yeah.
something that I can do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And so having these like brunches filled out, like
Fucking sold out,
we
y'all.
fill up those those spaces. It was a great opportunity, and
Yeah.
yeah, we started our very first donation on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
For the Sexual Assault Center of Edmonton, and with 2 brunches alone, we've raised over $2,000. I know, isn't that amazing?
Podcast editors put money coming down and like,
Yes.
woo!
And I
Oh my God, that's
also
crazy.
we've like been in contact with them, and
Yeah.
as well I also I've gotten a job for a very good friend of mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So she
See?
works at the Sexual Assault Center of
Oh.
Edmonton, and like she was a frontline
God.
worker, and like this is a
Yeah.
lot better because it's not so like
So
in your face.
traumatizing.
Yeah,
and,
it's like definitely
exhausting.
helped her like her
Good for
mental health
her.
as well, right? So
That's
it's just
beautiful.
wild that like drag can really bring so
That's
much
what-
together.
Yes,
Do you know what I
everything.
mean? And
That's,
like
it's the best space. It's the most funnest. Like everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Like even performing, and I said I was like best time I've ever had a performance. Like on God, other than like this is still above it. The best audience.
yeah.
Fucking best audience. They
Yeah.
are. They're like, woo! They're like, yeah, girl. Like, and you're just like, oh my God, I feel so loved. And like, I mean, on stage, like, it's like I dial in, but you do feel the energy of fucking.
For sure.
And if it's like wah wah wah, it's like fuck.
Well,
you
in the
know?
beginning, like when I first started doing drag, like I just thought it was a sing and a dance. Do you know what I mean? I didn't realize that I could
Yeah.
change the world. I could change
Yeah.
people's views. I could make a difference. I could do
You do.
better for other people. But
Yeah.
again, it's one of those things where I am very humble, where I don't
Yeah.
see some of the things that I
Yeah.
do. I don't see some of the like big changes or like
Yeah.
the big effects that I could have.
You're right.
But like definitely now having a voice, having shows, doing like volunteer work, doing all
Yeah.
like these fundraisers, it really does put into perspective that like we do have an obligation,
We
and
do,
we are
yeah.
like we can be.
helpful and do.
Bottom line, drag is political. Do you know what I mean? Every single time I put on a wig and I
Yeah.
do this, I do that, I am making a statement. I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
is.
Yeah.
Especially in this climate right now, like it's just one of those things. I'm just happy that like drag is just here for fun. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yes.
We just want to make people laugh,
Yeah,
smile.
that's what I mean. It's like a comedian. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you need, like I feel like in being like going to see a comedian, they talk about a lot of like hot topics, but it's like at the same time, it's like that's a space where we can forget about what the fuck is going on. But you're also making a statement. You're also
Mhm.
in a safe environment, and you are connecting people that maybe wouldn't connect. And I think
Yeah.
like that's why it's like so beautiful, because it's fun and you dress up and stuff, but it's so much more in depth than that. You really are helping the fucking political bullshit, and like whether you think of it or not, you're doing it in a good way, in
Yeah.
a beautiful way, in a joyful way, in a loving way. And I mean, at the
Mhm.
end of the day, all of us just want to be loved. Like, we're all just humans floating on a fucking rock. We all piss, we all shit.
Yeah.
And maybe we should stop looking at all these differences and we should just all like come together, right? Like, it's so backwards to people like us. It doesn't make sense, but it's like there's really people that are so judgmental and so fucking hateful, and like that's why it's like scary for like these little humans growing up. It's like I remember not looking on TV and being like, oh my God, there's no one that looks like me.
Yeah.
So I just was so ashamed to be Native. I was ashamed of like who I was. I let so many bad things, like you said, happen to me too, and then it like I don't even remember like really like my first like person where I was like, oh my goodness, like what that made me feel, other than like my mom and dad, right? Like I did grow up in a good home, thank God. But like I'm so happy that you are so loud and proud and stuff, because again, like today, like you're going to, is this the first time you're doing that? You're going to read to these little kiddos?
No, I was in Yellowknife. Remember when I went
yes,
to
Yellowknife. But here at the Pride Center is
oh,
the first time.
This is the very first time. But like the very first time I ever read a book, it was
I remember
in
you telling me
Yellowknife.
about that, and it was like the craziest, coolest
and like
thing
that's
ever.
the thing. I was like, I think always being a kid, whenever someone would come, I was like, I would love to do that. The way that they like go with the story and it's like a roller coaster, right? I always wanted to do that, and like I just never thought it would be an opportunity or a chance to do it. And so it is
so
really
crazy.
It makes my heart like so happy.
So how old are they? I'm so excited. Dude.
I think it's all ages.
Fuck
so there could be
what story are you doing? Do you know?
But no, I think it's like it's taken me a while. Like, yes, I was doing acting and like in like junior high. Yes, I was doing like improv and stuff. I actually did a little improv competition, and I got second, but it was
the first.
It was a lot. You know what I mean? And so like I think turning into Pheromone, I just went out there. I just wanted to dance, and I was young, and I was like coming out swinging. You know what I mean? And then I think that was really when they gave me a microphone. That was when I didn't know people wanted to hear me. I didn't know I had a voice. I didn't know that I could do that because it was just go out, dance, perform, and make money kind of thing, right? And so like when I started hosting, it really like
we love you on the mic.
I like
and we need more of
I
that.
still get so nervous sometimes. I just like I get anxious, and like I feel like when I just relax and I am myself and I can just really just relax, that's like when the best hosting, that's when the best like fun comes out of it, you know what I mean? But I am starting to learn that like I do have a voice.
You do.
And people
you
do
got a good
listen.
voice too.
Do you know what I mean?
They do,
like,
and you do it in such a joyful way. It's just like you're just speaking from the heart too, which I think is really important. Like, you know, like that's why I don't really plan much like on a podcast other than like certain questions or whatever. Like I don't have people I haven't had a guest yet where I don't know or I don't see something in them. I don't want someone coming on here like I've had multiple people message just being like, ooh, I kind of want to be on there. What are we gonna? And you know, it's like it's not disrespect, but I want someone that like they are their own. They step in and like I'll help guide you, but like I want someone passionate and like something I see joy in them or I see something in them. I don't care if you're the underdog. I love being the underdog. I love being it. Like I love the humility aspect. Like you have too. Like I'm just like I'm a feral rat. Like I don't like I'm at like whatever. I'm just myself. I don't give a fuck what people think. Yeah. And that's so important that you touched on that too because I don't know, you probably have people messaging you too or like wanting to start on something or in drag or they'll come ask you for advice. And I know in a lot of times we've been at drag shows where people they aren't in that necessarily that space, so they'll project and they instead will treat you less than, which I fucking hate. We ride it dawn, motherfuckers. But it's so annoying because it's like, okay, like why you're projecting your shit on me, but when people come up and like, oh my god, you really inspired me, and like they ask you advice and stuff, I think that's so important, and it's like we shouldn't gatekeep like stuff either, and like people are so go heal yourself, like please go heal yourself because we're all just like I want to help people. I get so if I have a question, I'm gonna fucking ask.
Well, and that's why it's so unfortunate. Where me and you, like I'll push my boundaries. I'll go out of my way to really help you. But some people are not like that. Yes. And so, like, yes, I want to, you know.
You got to be careful with who
you gotta be careful about how much energy you give to some people because some people will not reciprocate it back. But you really need to do you know what I mean? And so like, it would be nice to have like, why are you gatekeeping? Like, what, you know what I mean? And so I always love to just, like, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? I will let you know. I'll tell you the information that I have. Like, I'm not done learning. No one's done learning. You know what I mean? So I will, like, put you in the direction. But, again, you just, you need to be careful about...
I feel like you give people a couple, like, for what I witnessed is, like, you have such a huge heart. And, like, something will happen. You're like, okay. And then there's, like, maybe 2 more instances. And it's like, fuck, like this is it, this is done, like you know. And I think I always show up and you always show up respecting people, and even if they don't respect you, you still will respect them. But then there comes a point in time where like just because someone like you distance and you protect your own energy, and I think that's super important, especially in what you do, because there's always so many people around, and it's like talk about the come down for you, like after people don't get it, there's a come down after you do what you love. And let me tell you, if you're not prepared for it, you think you're depressed and you want to die. That's my experience. So now that I know that there's going to be a come down, I like know what to kind of do to like, I don't like traveling alone and all those things, but I kind of know that it's that. Like, talk about that experience for you.
Well, I think like it is very nice that I do have Anthony and I do have someone there. Like, it was difficult because I just go home and I just sit in my room and I'm just like, you're just there. You know what I mean?
Weird.
And so like, for example, like after a bingo, like, I'm just like, I'm on there for 2.5 hours. I'm like 100%. And like right after the show, I just like, he will drive and I'm just like, like he won't talk to me. He doesn't ask me questions. Like, he'll ask me a question. I'm like,
Yeah,
Like,
seriously?
I don't know I don't even know what I'm saying. But like
It's
I
so
do,
true.
yeah, it's very unfortunate. Like
Yeah.
sometimes where I have a show and then he's gonna work in the morning. I'm like, I can't just like, okay, time for bed.
Yeah,
I need to like
it's-
kind of like sit there for a minute. I need to like,
Yeah, it's a
you know,
whole
like
thing.
kind of process, kind of like calm down a bit. But
Yeah.
like,
There's no better hide on like any drug. Like I'm like the stage drug is like something else.
Yeah.
Like it's like holy fuck. Like I want to do this all the time.
Yeah.
But then it's like no, like you can't do it all the time because it's like only a portion of what we do. Like people, no one sees the background of what you do, like the sewing, and this, the getting the gigs, like you know. And it is a blessing that you two have each other, right? Because it's so helpful and it's so needed. People just think, I just hate the whole thing where this isn't a real job. It's like, bitch, go try this.
Yeah,
Like you want to
it's-
see my schedule and my calendar this month? There's like no free time. And even if I have free time, I'm doing something to better my career, AKU, because
Yeah.
if you don't, who is?
well, when I'm
Right?
not performing, I'm like getting prepared for the performance. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
literally.
There's just like no,
Oh
and then
my
like
God.
and then I have a full-time job too, right?
That's
like this
so
isn't just like
crazy.
I'm just doing this. Like I do have a full-time job. Like
that's
I have a
wild.
full 10-hour day. Plus sometimes I gotta go run home.
Yeah.
I have a show that night. I gotta get all like you know what I mean. It
Fuck.
definitely does take a village. And like if I didn't have Anthony, like
yeah.
it took me so long
Do
to
you like
get in,
energy drinks? What energy drink do you drink ever? I was gonna say sponsor her, but
like a rock star.
Rockstar sponsor her.
yeah. I'm not a monster.
Drag Star. We need to
yeah.
make an energy drink
A
that's
drag
Drag
star.
Star.
Oh, that would
Oh
be
my
fun.
God, we're gonna bleep that out because we're gonna.
We have to,
figure that
yeah,
out.
we gotta use that.
Yeah, we're gonna use
They'll
that.
steal it.
Oh my God. So how long have you been doing drag? Like how many years would you say now? Fuck, a long time.
I know, it's been a while.
Like you've earned your fucking seat.
Yeah.
And I just want to make that clear. She's earned her seat.
well,
in all
I
the
think
ways.
like I've been doing like I put a wig on. I wouldn't consider that drag. I
Yeah.
put some eyeshadow on. I wouldn't consider that drag.
But it
Do you know what I mean?
was,
I
yeah.
think it took me like a while to like, okay, now I'm actually doing
yeah.
drag. So about like a little bit over 10 years. I've been like,
Do you remember your first gig?
oh, it was at Evolution in the basement.
Woo!
And I put on a little, because it was like a free for all kind of show. Bring
Yeah.
the song, show up, and do the thing. And I
Yeah.
did a rap. Like I straight up did a rap, and like I was like, and like there was no dancing. I just was walking from like end to end, just
I
doing
would
this
pay big
rap.
money to have a video. I would love
And
to
my
see.
name was not Pheromone at the
Oh,
time.
I get it. I have had different names too.
Yeah,
What are
um,
yours? You want to share? I'll share mine. They're pretty rank.
What was my? Do you remember?
Mine was JVS the first time.
Yeah, JVS.
JV, because Jessica Valentine Sky. So I was like
Okay.
JVS, and then I was thinking of like the diamond, like VSS. Like apparently that's like a diamond grade or something. I don't fucking know. So I was like JVS, and then it was Jess VS.
Jess
And like
VS,
I was like, there's a
love it.
video somewhere on YouTube of me like doing a cover of like Janae Aiko bullshit,
Oh.
and I'm like, it's so rank. Like I'm like, oh my God, but I'm not gonna delete it because it's part of like. The
And that's the
journey,
thing. I was
right?
like, I don't want to
don't
delete
care.
it.
Yeah.
So I'm like an Aries. So I was
Okay.
like, okay, I want to do like something with like Aries, but I wanted to be like classy. Like I want to be like a classy woman. Guess what it was?
Oh God.
It was Arius B. Carrington. Not the Carrington. Like I was like, what? Like a Bridgerton moment. Like, hello, I'm Arius B. Carrington. Like so.
Just takes me back to like medieval times, and I'm like, we don't want to be there. We don't want to be. in
So
the
that
medieval
happened
times.
once, and then
That's so
I
cute.
moved to Victoria.
Okay.
So I moved to Victoria, and then that's like really when I was like, okay, like I need to start like,
Really
I need a
thinking about
name
this,
because
yeah.
I got a gig in Victoria for the very first like that was like my real first like actual like this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
gig kind of
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
I got in, and I'm like, okay, well I need a fucking name. Like
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
to
yeah.
put something in there. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So I went through a name generator. I went through so many names. I was like, I went through all these different names. I was like, no,
Yeah,
I don't
it
like this. I
didn't
don't like
feel
that. I don't like this. I don't like that. And I finally got onto the name Pheromone, and I was like, and this was before Pheromone was on Drag Race.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have that. Like I didn't know anything.
This was
but I
just
was like,
straight out like.
it was just
no,
straight out of the
yeah.
gate, right? So
Yeah.
I was like Pheromonekillz. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to be like an essence, like the
Yes,
the
like,
pheromones
yes, the
bring
pheromones
you
come out.
in.
Yes,
'Cause I felt like
yes.
I always like brought in
Draw
people. You know
yes,
what I mean?
Which is true.
And then once
Yeah.
I got them, I snatched them up.
snatched
You know
them
what I mean?
in.
Like Pheromonekillz.
In for the kill.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
love
also
it.
Natalia Killz came out, and I was like, I kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
I love it.
yeah, that's how like Pheromonekillz came up. I went through a name generator.
To be the name generator for helping our frontal lobes like spark some fucking creativity.
And then people are like, oh well, there's already a pheromone, and like I was already pretty deep in. I was like, I'm not gonna change it.
Don't
She's
change
her,
it now.
I'm me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly. Like two can coexist. Like we're two different humans.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, people.
But the bad thing is, no one can spell pheromone.
I was actually gonna say
it.
before you said that, I was gonna say like
a lot of people
in the group chat. I'm like.
No,
for the longest time, I'm like, I just need to it's just gonna fucking be sent out, and they're gonna love me anyways. But I'm like, this is so hard.
I know, like
I have it locked in now. Like I'm still sometimes I'm like, huh?
I know. Sometimes when I'm like signing my name, I'm like,
you ever had someone
I'm like
go
saying
F?
it. Yes, yes. There's a lot, or like just like Pheromone.
You're
like
God love ya. God love
yes.
ya. Okay.
But even like to this day, some people get my name wrong on the poster.
Oh yes,
I
witnessed that. That's
yes.
happened. I got called in Denver apparently they wanted me to model, which I don't actually fuck. Anyways, they spelled. She's like, yeah, this is Jenna, or something, and I was like, this girl didn't want me to model for her. They just said that, and I'm like, Jessa, like, or then even Jesse Sky, and I'm like. It's a humbling moment. I'm like, hey, whatever. Hey, guys, call me whatever the fuck you want. Like, you know,
and
it's like, whatever. But also...
Like, I should have made it a little bit easier for, like, branding. But I was like, no, this is me.
You are the brand. People
yeah.
will fucking get it.
Like, if you can't spell pheromone, then I don't want to talk to you.
Like, go on Google.
Yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure it autocorrects anyways.
Like, literally. So, it was only
so
a journey.
cool.
But it was, like, one of those moments where I was like, I need to figure out this now.
Oh, my God. And you did.
Yeah, I figured all that out in Victoria.
Good old Victoria.
I know.
I think that's the
And then
island,
I got second
right?
place for the competition.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. When was that? What year? I was in rehab in Victoria in 2020.
Probably right around
Oh,
2020. Maybe we're in Victoria too. We're like on.
I was just like held against my will in rehab. No, I'm just kidding. That was a really big
It was
place.
I did a competition. It was a Christmas competition, and I hate Christmas.
Oh,
Like I love
same.
Christmas. Like I do love it now, but
Ooh,
like
yeah,
some Christmas music, I was like I'm not a jingler.
No.
I don't want to go out there.
I'm
and
making a native res version of Christmas songs.
Oh, that'd be
next
cool.
Year.
That'd be
yeah,
fun.
It's gonna be great.
And so you know what I did for this competition? I was like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna have like a Christmas present. I'm gonna open it up. It's gonna be an ugly shoe, and then it'll do breaking dishes. Like that was my version of Christmas.
That's incredible.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so good. That's what I mean. It's you. It's like you can't really be like you know, you're just showing up and doing your own thing. You're not like, because I know some people like will try to like do something and make. Like, how do I word this?
Like, what will they want from me? What do people want from me?
Yes,
you know
but you're
I mean?
like, I'm going to do this because I want to.
Exactly.
And that's why it works. Like, that's why I try to tell people, like, you can't be anybody else. You're going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be yourself. Once you show up into a space and you're literally yourself, that's where everything that's meant to happen to you will happen.
Yeah, and I think that's, like, helped me a lot, too.
Right? Yes, and you
where
do.
I'm like, what do they want? Like, what do they want from me? Like, what's the image? But it's... Right when you think about it, you've already stumped yourself.
Literally, you're
You just
fucked.
need to be yourself, and like you just need to like, you know what I mean? Show
crazy.
your colors. Exactly.
Yeah, it's okay.
Exactly.
You can be crazy and successful. I swear to God, it's a thing. I swear. Here I am.
Here I am. Like yeah.
Holy
Drag is like literally all about just like being yourself and just being fun, outgoing, silly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one wants a quiet drag queen.
No.
Girl.
Fucking go to fucking vocal lessons or something. Really get into that fucking step. Like, what is this called? Oh my God. Get into your gut voice or whatever. I'm not a singer. We're gonna
Tell a drag queen to go to vocal lessons and all we do is lip sync.
Go fucking do some breathing yoga or something, okay? Really go. Ah!
Go do some stretches.
Oh my God. Go stretch.
Stretch.
I've been stretching a lot lately. It fucking hurts.
Oh, I know.
'Cause I can't walk. You'll see me walking out.
I literally woke up the other morning
I understand.
and I woke up
your
broken.
shows. I understand now,
Yes.
like the pain you're in.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
I know. Some of the like when I do my big dance moves, sometimes like I do the one with the legs go up. For a good 2 seconds, I lay there and I'm like, oh, that was really nice. Back up. You know what I mean?
To get
like,
back up?
I do like to like do the the drops because I I have 2 seconds of like.
Where you're like, I can lay here and
I can lay here for 2 seconds.
not be on stage right now and have
and
to
then
be on.
I gotta get back up, but no, that's like the funniest part where I like was telling Anthony, I was like, it's fun getting down, hard getting
it's hard
up.
Getting up and make it look good too on
Yeah.
stage. I like laid
It's the
there,
worst
like,
when you have to like hold the knee.
That's how I feel.
Exactly.
I have to walk down the stairs like this right now, sideways.
My poor
like,
baby.
oh, fuck, it's not even from anything fun either. It's just fucking working out in
But
the gym.
again, it's
worth
one
it.
of those things where like this is it's not easy doing what we do.
No, it's really not.
You know what I
Thank you
mean?
for validating that.
Yeah,
It's fun, but it's not easy.
It's not easy
It's fucking
doing
not
this,
easy.
and that's
Trying
why
to
like
do
you got to be
dance
good at a little
lessons.
bit of everything. You got to be good at makeup and hair and
yes.
dancing
and people.
and
you have to be good with people. You
People
have to
number
fucking
one.
make
Yeah.
people feel good. You need to like show up and be on when you're on certain things, and that's like actually a hard part sometimes for me is like the being on all the time. If I have a gig, I go to Winnipeg for like 3 days, and it's like constant onness. Like,
Yeah.
Which is myself, but then there's times where I'm like, you go back to the hotel room and you're like,
I know.
I need to leave this hotel room because I'm having dark thoughts. Like, it's just so fucking
for
weird.
sure.
So, yeah, what is something that gives you the ick? First thing that comes to your head. It could be anything.
The ick? I don't know. What would you say?
Yeah, we need Anthony for this. He's good at this.
Give me the ick.
I have multiples. I guess,
When
like...
people take off all their drag before, like, when they leave.
Oh, I've seen that! I've seen your face
You
when it
literally
happened.
finish a show, and then you just start taking everything off, and you
then-
leave half man, half woman. I don't like that.
And
like,
then the kids wanted to talk, like...
no,
That's so
I don't know.
horrible.
Like, I even like to have a show up outfit. Like, show
Yes,
up
you
in
do.
an outfit.
Yes.
Some queens show up in sweats and a hat, and like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
understandable depending on the
situation, yes,
But if
yes.
you're showing up to the gig and people are there and they're gonna see you,
Oh my
you
gosh.
keep that fucking wig on.
Keep it on!
Put that on
Yeah.
your head, or
Oh
you
my
know what
God,
I mean.
Interesting, yes.
Or if I don't mind if you take off everything. If you come out as a boy, like if you
Yeah,
take
yeah,
all your makeup off,
everything's gone.
if everything's gone,
Right.
sure. I don't.
Not,
It is.
you can't have the tip in the toes.
Yeah,
like,
do
especially
not-
a paid event or
Yeah,
whatever
or
the
a paid
case.
event. Yeah, I'm just
Ugh.
that gives me the ick. Where I'm just like, but again, to each their own.
To each
whatever.
their own. You're
but I'm
allowed
like,
to have your own ick. It's
I'm just
fine.
like, girl, keep your wig on at least.
Literally keep the wig on.
You know what I mean? Sure, change whatever. But I'm like,
Wigs, I just wanna
don't
give
let me
props.
lose that. Like,
Especially if there's like, you know, like there's so many that come running and want pictures and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's literally a real Hannah Montana moment.
it like
probably
takes
to that
the
kid.
image away.
They're like,
takes the magic.
You're like, what? Like, it's like the scene in Hannah Montana movie when she's going through the fucking thing and the kid's like realizing as she's taking her wig
Yeah,
off,
it's
she's like, heart is broken.
Like literally, that's
okay,
what, that's
oh
how
my
I
God.
feel. That's kind
I
of yeah.
freaking love it.
That's a good one. I think that's a good one.
What's a hill that you will absolutely die on? Like something that like it's the hill that you will die on, whether it's like a belief or like a situation. Like for example, I can't even think of one right now.
I
Like,
think just be nice to people.
Yes!
Like treat others the way that you want to be treated. It's so
why is
simple.
it and why is it so
it's
hard
so
to people?
hard for people. Like, and it's like literally, like you grow, like you literally go to school. Number one, be nice to people. And
Literally,
some
you
people
learn
are not
this growing
nice.
up.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think just
Figure
like
it out. Fucking crusty, dusty men that live in their mom's basements for fuck's
well, and
sake.
that's why like I don't know if you're like watching this season of Drag Race, but it's like the villain era, like, and like they want good TV and like yes,
Yeah, I get
yes,
that.
to a point. You can have
You
good
can
TV
have good
and you can be
TV.
tasteful
Yes,
too.
you really can.
You don't need to just be a mean person.
No, that's the thing. Like, there's so many other things that are good TV. Like, why is it always got to be this like mentality of like treating people like demonizing
Yes,
each other and
yeah.
stuff? That's such an interesting thing, and I just think like
and
you
like
just
you
have
can
to have
just
the
feel
right-
people's aura.
yeah.
And that's the thing about
Yeah.
it. That like I don't like people that put me in that sense of like,
No.
oh, so you're this and
I
oh, so
hate
you
it.
think you're that and like
So entitled and
right
arrogant.
to an extent. But
Yeah.
again, I know drag is like
Yes,
we
yes.
we clock the
Yes.
tea, we tell the
But
girls.
I feel like that's what I love about you is because you do it, but like you don't do it in that way, and I think that's why it's like I love coming to the events like that you're in and you're doing, and I think that's like the only ones that maybe I should go test out one where you're not, just so I can confirm that I'm 100% certain and right that like you get good energy when you like you don't need to be a piece of shit or like be like so like how you're saying clocking and being like like you're giving
Yeah.
the drama, you're giving all that, but you're giving a sense of safety and peace to people, but you're still entertaining.
It's one of those
It's
things
so
where you gotta
simple.
like have
Like,
fun with it.
Yes,
you know
have
what I mean?
fun. Like you can crack a joke without fucking insulting someone. Like
Literally.
it's really not that hard.
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly. And that's the thing. Sometimes with drag, like
yeah.
like if some of your seams are falling
Oh
off.
my god, me.
we're gonna clock it.
I love it. She's
But
like,
I don't need to like
Like, you
attack
look like
you as a
shit.
human
Yeah, no,
being.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think that's like the big thing is like just
so real. Don't judge or don't attack someone's character or their like, but attack their outfit.
but again,
Attack
it's
their outfit,
very
not their
there's
character.
so many different like
yeah.
you know, some people are like sometimes they go too far a little bit. You know what I
They
mean?
do,
Like
and we've witnessed
when
it.
you're attacking my family members or if you're saying things
Yeah.
too
Watch
far,
out. Fuck
watch
them all.
out. talk about my mom.
Oh, I get
you know
protective.
what I mean? Like, yes, and that's the thing. We can be catty, we can be this, we can be that. But the second that you are insulting me, or my indigeneity, or where I've come from, or the like sacrifices that I've done, or too far.
Watch yourself,
Watch
bitch.
yourself, girl.
Watch yourself.
You know what I mean? Like,
right at dawn.
Do
I
not,
get so protective.
Like, oh, those aren't real jewels. Like, yeah, bitch, they're better. They're fucking hand beaded.
Yeah, fuck you.
This is work. This is like, you know what I mean? Like,
it just shows and screams the insecurity in people, and I think we've talked about this us three multiple times. But it's also, there is a point where you need to almost force accountability to people, because like if we're not, it's almost like enabling. It's like you can fucking like. People just don't, like, you know what you're doing, and it's like, fuck you, I'm not going to allow that to happen, and that's where, like, you end it right there, and it's, some people are just, I feel like they think they can get away with it, they think they're better than, and it's really unfortunate, because they're just projecting the insecurities of themselves, and it's like, girl, like, go get your frontal lobe fixed, like, my frontal lobe's fucked too, but, like, I'm self-aware now, you know, and I was only self-aware because the truth hurts sometimes. People had to tell me things that I was like, that really hurt. Why? Because it was true. And that's how we grow. And we can either all grow together, or there's going to be people that are left behind, because there's just no place for fucking arrogance in 2026, let me tell you.
I think it's all about intention.
Intention.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think intention, like, do I have the intention of, like, going to, like, put you into the ground?
No!
You know what I mean? It's a lot about that, too, right? But, I mean...
Talk about your next upcoming, like... Sorry, as I believe the cloud. So it's, what month is it? January? It's January. Right? Okay. So this is going to be out in like 2 weeks. So let's talk about your next upcoming events people can come support.
I'm hosting with Ms. Cracker. Do you know Ms. Cracker?
No.
Have you ever heard of Bob the Drag Queen?
I suck.
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, I gotta like educate.
I just support.
That's okay.
I learn and I educate, but I also have a bad memory.
There's so many drag queens. There's so many names. There's so many. It's like.
But I show up and I support.
Yes. So Bob the Drag Queen was a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
Hilarious girl. Like hilarious. She won. She didn't have the best looks, but she was so funny. But like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like she was a little crusty on the season, but now she's gorgeous. Amazing. So Bob the Drag Queen has a daughter named Ms. Cracker.
Ms. Cracker?
She's so funny because she's
God,
like, I'm a salty white girl. Like she literally says it. That's like her branding.
Yes,
she's like, I'm offbeat, and I'm like, I'm a white girl. I'm a cracker, right? That's so funny. And like. That's why I'm like so happy that I do get a host with her, because she is my vibe, and I do love Ms. Cracker.
Okay, I'm excited then.
I've performed a Ms. Cracker song, and in this song, she's like, "Cause I'm a white girl," and I'm like,
a white girl.
I'm like, I don't even know if I should be doing this song, but
whatever,
like,
it's fine.
But I love her to bits. But yeah, it's like a big thing. Winterruption.
Yes, my dad. Okay, real cute. You know, real cute. You guys, I was having coffee with my dad like literally 4 days ago. My dad goes, "Are your two friends gonna be at this event? Like, it's this huge thing. It's this huge." And I was like, "Well, what's it called?" He goes, "A Winterruption." And I was like, "I bet you they are performing. Dad will let you know." Like, just an ally, man. He just loves you two so much. Yeah. So this is happening. Yes. Yeah. When is it? What are the dates? Where can people get tickets?
The 24th, January 24th.
Woo! Yeah. January 24th. January it's outside 24th. By the Rogers, I'm assuming.
I think it's at Evolution. Like
shit!
The
it's
new
inside
one.
Freeze.
Yeah, the new one, because they've got a big venue, right? They can like actually have a lot of people in this space.
Good.
And then the next day after, I'm having a pool party.
Pool party with Pheromonekillz.
Is it the day after? Oh, the day before.
23rd.
The 23rd. The pool party. Yeah, St. Albert.
Okay.
At Fountain Park. It's actually going to be gorgeous. It's like.
I'm excited.
All ages, anybody can come.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
I'll have all of this in the links.
Yeah, so it's mostly for like people that don't feel comfortable going to swimming pools. You know what I mean? For like queer people.
That's so important.
Yeah, it's like a safe space.
What the fuck? How can you not love you? Like, everyone does love you.
We had a pool party at Grand McEwen, and it was the sweetest.
I want to wear like a little like ducky thing.
You can wear whatever you want. Some people don't want to take off their shirt. Some people do.
Yeah, just show up.
It's just for like people that don't feel safe in like actual spaces, right? So why not have a drag queen?
Which is most of the population. Let's just
like literally 100%. So that's why it's really nice to like do good for the community, and I mean look good doing it too.
And I make sure my seams are fixed for work.
Yeah.
These ones are just from like online, so I think we're good. Can you check?
Oh, it's okay.
The seam's good. We're good.
And then also I do host bingos. Every second Tuesday with Pepper. Pepper, yeah, my good sister. Yes. That's at Spotlight Cabaret. We do it every Tuesday.
On White Ave, right?
Just White Avenue.
It's a good time, you guys. It's really fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna get all those sold out, and yeah, I love you so much. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for having me.
I'm so excited for these little kidlets you're going to read to. It's so important, and I can't wait to hear all about it. And all her socials will be here. They edit it right here. So go snag onto these right here and grab them and send her money. Because this shit is not cheap, okay?
Oh,
like,
it's
blood,
not.
sweat, and tears, and you
know.
deserve the world. And I'm just so honored to have you in my life. So thank you. Last thing though, before we go.
Yes.
I always make the guests go, "Let's go, aho!" So your version of it. You know
What is it?
It's so, aho is like thank you, like it's kind of like,
Okay.
you know, so it's like, let's go, aho!
Let's go, aho! Where are we going? No, thank you so much for having me. I love you so much. And I'm very happy. I wanted to be on here for a while, so.
It was divine.
Check it off my bucket list.
I'll have you for a 2, 3, 4. And then next is Anthony.
Yeah, next is Anthony.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Do you have your vape?
No, can
No?
you send me yours?
Yeah, we'll share. We'll fucking share. So it's recording, right? We're just gonna, okay.